yeah.
Nice.
In his new room,
It's new because it's in Morgan's room, which is, as you said, a floor-to-ceiling filled with stupid sports memorabilia.
And we are into another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. Woody, Greg, Menace, Gina, Grant, Seabass, Sammy.
Hello.
I tell you, man, I want to get to the bottom of it, so I brought Dumbass Tyler into the studio and Morgan. They have been all morning out in the hallway. Every time I go by, bickering.
Cats and dogs.
Not all morning, because I got pissed off and I went back to my studio.
Bickering. Trouble in paradise. Now, for those of you not aware, we found out just recently that Morgan and Dumbass Tyler are cohabitating. They're
roomies.
They decided to be roommates.
No. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and so this is only... How long you been living together?
God, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
Okay.
These are what they call growing pains.
Yeah.
Right? It's that adjustment period. And anytime you move in with anybody, even if it's like a romantic partner, there's always that like getting used to each other
Yeah, for sure. Oh, they do that?
and how you guys live.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know, something with chicken. I don't know exactly.
Oh, the chicken thing.
Yeah.
So you know about this? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll explain, but here's why I'm mad is as soon as I'm done explaining, Tyler's going to look y'all all in the eye and say, I'm lying.
Okay.
So just know that.
Okay. Well, he's known to do that, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's the problem I have with him right now. Last night.
Oh, is this the question that you asked me in the office?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all based on this?
Because
Yes.
Tyler asked me the question.
The question he asked me, he goes, hey, could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. I'm like, all right, we're working on getting the show together.
Yeah, Morgan said the same thing.
And he goes, how do you defrost chicken?
Yeah.
I go, all right.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Yeah, okay.
Because there's a little bit of conflicting reports because I was like on each other's side.
Well,
so
let's hear
Can I
from
explain
them.
the story?
Yeah.
Please. Okay.
So the timing is what's confusing to everyone, right?
Yeah,
but yesterday I noticed there was chicken in the sink. I'm like, okay,
cool.
He went to the store and got some chicken.
In a package, not just...
Yeah.
Not just loose.
Not just out.
live chicken.
It's in the package that you would buy it in. I assume frozen, sitting in the sink.
Mm-hmm.
I went to bed pretty early last night, earlier than usual. And then this morning, he leaves before me. This morning I woke up and I'm like, oh, it's still in the sink.
Oh.
So I texted him. I said, hey, this chicken's still in the sink, right? He's like, yeah, leave it. I'm like, okay. And I was like, just make sure, we need to bleach the sink afterwards because like Salmonella City. And then here we are. And it's going to be sitting in the sink for like 8 more hours. My point is it's been in the sink since allegedly, I want to say like 5, 6 p.m.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh.
5 or 6 p.m.
But he says it was 10 p.m. and then I'm lying. And then
Okay.
Either way, that's too long.
This is the factor I didn't know because I'm like, okay, is it frozen solid? Then yeah, I can sit out for
I don't know
a
what
while.
it was.
No.
Yeah,
that's also incorrect.
I didn't know the amount of time.
Well, the rule is like 2 hours, and the whole. That's why I'm mad. He says I'm lying.
2 hours
that's
is for
the principle
cooked
of the thing.
chicken to eat, and then before you put it in the fridge. Things should not be thawed on the counter or in the sink. They're supposed to be thawed in the refrigerator.
In the fridge.
Right.
Well, because I do remember somebody who worked in a kitchen. Now, if this is, not accurate, I would never eat at this restaurant again.
Okay.
But this person, they're a professional in this arena. And they said for frozen stuff like that, you can put them in water, but it's got to be ice water.
Yes.
I do
correct.
that.
So the
warm
mistake that people make, they'll take like a pound of ground beef out of the freezer and they'll try to be thawing it in, they'll get hot water and they'll put it in like, no, because that breeds.
Kill yourself.
That breeds. Now,
I do that. I've
Don't
done
do
it every
that.
time. My whole life.
Ice water.
Oh my God.
Ice water.
I'm okay.
And you wonder why you have so many stomach problems.
Yeah, right.
No, well, maybe you've gotten lucky, but like, can't you
Okay.
see like where that would be? Because you're putting hot heat, warmth to
it's the bacteria and stuff.
but it's not hot enough to cook it.
And
It's
Sammy
just,
says she's okay. You're totally not.
Yeah.
But it's all about that danger zone temperature.
Now with the chicken sitting out, especially for that long, because
it's sitting out as we speak.
Do you ever
guys.
put like frozen burgers on a grill and the outside is charred, but the inside's still frozen?
Watery. Yeah.
Same idea, but I would think it would be reversed, right? So the middle of the chicken is still like
Block of ice.
cold, but the outside has gotten warm enough where now it's breeding because it's just it's sitting out in room temperature, conditions.
Right.
Yes.
And so yes, the middle of it is still frozen enough where it's not an issue. It's still cold enough. It's the outside as it starts to thaw,
Yes.
where that would start breeding, but overnight,
But
dude.
Tyler,
I
do have a question for you Because being, I think, someone who's come right from home to now living with Morgan, is this the way like your family does it?
100%.
Okay. I knew it came from somewhere.
Yeah, because I didn't know the timeline. Now you said there's a lie with the timeline.
Right.
You said 5 p.m. You're saying
quiet,
10. Are you sticking with the 10?
Yes, I took it out right before I went to bed, and it was 10
That's
o'clock.
That can't be true
Doesn't
because
matter.
Morgan said she went to bed early and saw it before bed.
I didn't even train last night. I trained during the day, went to bed probably like, I don't know, 8-ish.
Oh, good for you.
Walked the dog at like 6-ish.
So is your concern Tyler's tummy or your sink?
Or both.
Like, why are you so
worried
about this?
At first it was like, the chicken in the sink, like we need to throw away the sponges in the sink, like
just Clorox
bleach
it.
it out. And then also
But you
like,
said it's in the package,
Yeah,
right?
but it's in the package. I wouldn't be that
You're being
afraid.
paranoid.
but it's been sitting there for almost.
It doesn't matter.
It's in
Just
the
spray it
package.
with bleach.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fine.
that was my worry. Also, I guess kind of worried about him. Like now I just know not to eat anything that he cooks. But then it's like him telling people and me that I'm lying and I'm making it up. That's driving me crazy.
All right, the safest ways to defrost chicken are in the refrigerator. It takes 24 hours in a sealed bag submerged in cold water, 1 to 2 hours. Change the water every 30
Yes.
minutes. I had not heard of that.
Oh, whoops.
Yep.
Or using the microwave's defrost setting. Those are
Never do that.
Don't
yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
Oh, so
frozen
I-
chicken on a tray and bottom shelf of the fridge takes about 24 hours for most,
Okay.
or 4 hours per pound.
Per pound, yeah.
The cold water method, faster. Submerge chicken in a sealed bag in a bowl of cold water. Change the water every 30 minutes to ensure it stays cold. Microwave would be the fastest. The defroster, the 50% power setting, uses only for boneless pieces and cook immediately as some parts may start cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask Tyler. So, are you just lying about the time because you're embarrassed that you did leave it out too long, or you're sticking with it was 10 p.m.?
I'm sticking with it. Was 10.
But here's the thing. It doesn't matter because that's too long. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
if it
that's
was
what I'm saying.
4
That's
p.m.,
still
So-
too long.
so I
10
will
p.m.,
say-
1
So that's
a.m.
why I'm
So
asking about the
you-
embarrassing part.
So I will say in my household, we would do it for like up to 12 hours just to make sure it was completely
That's
unfrozen.
actually crazy.
Never thaw on the kitchen counter or in hot water to avoid bacterial growth. Cook immediately after thawing, regardless of the method used. Do not refreeze raw chicken after it's been defrosted.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can cook
Jeez, Sammy.
Your
you can
stomach
cook
issues
you can
make
cook
sense.
chicken directly from frozen if needed, like in an oven or a pressure cooker, but it does take 50% longer.
no
Yeah.
wonder Sammy
there-
would be pooping all
Yeah.
the time.
Right.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stomach problem.
I don't cook chicken that
Warm
much.
desserts.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
That's the culprit.
A warm dessert.
Right. I'll be in the hospital.
I put chocolate over my frozen chicken.
But nothing's wrong with me.
Yeah.
So I always just put it in the fridge and then when it's thaw, it's thaw.
That's
fine,
what you're
right?
supposed to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
I would
it usually
leave.
takes a couple days.
Also, I leave items out too, but not that long.
Well, it's sitting out as we speak. So
Please don't eat
I mean,
that,
it weirds
Tyler.
me out. You're
Yeah.
supposed to, and I do this. When you're cooking steaks on the grill, you leave them out to bring them to room temperature.
Yes, but
Right.
that's
That's a
different.
steak
Before you
Yeah.
put them on the grill.
That's
Yeah.
a different,
Yeah.
literally different animal. So
you
it's
know,
okay.
I'm saying, but it also
Uh-huh.
it weirds me out. I'm like, I don't know if I should be doing that.
Yeah, I think about
I'll
it
leave
too,
it out
but
for like almost an hour.
Yeah.
Just let
Yeah.
it sit there.
They say you can do that, and
you're
I've done it.
supposed to.
It
I mean, you're
doesn't.
gonna
It, it
burn it
feels.
off.
It feels wrong.
It's strange.
You're gonna burn
Yeah.
off anyway.
it's fine with steak. People eat raw steak.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
tartar.
Yeah.
I don't understand the lie though. Because if you went
Yeah,
to bed
that's-
early and you saw the chicken in there and Tyler's saying, no, it was 10 o'clock. Like, what's
Yeah,
the, what,
I don't.
Who
does
you're
that
making me
benefit?
think
I'm not
I'm
getting.
crazy.
Now, again, I eat raw cookie dough all the time, and I've been told how that's going to make me sick.
Yeah, you're going to die.
And also,
But
it's
Tyler-
so far, like Sammy with her defrosting meat that way, I have a 100% survival rate
yeah,
Yeah,
Until you
I'm
don't.
okay.
until you don't.
And that's the
Tyler-
thing. Like Tyler's been bred for it. You haven't, Morgan. So don't
Yeah.
eat
yeah,
it.
yeah. Tyler, it's called gaslighting.
but
dude.
we have one bathroom.
Yeah, why are you gaslighting?
Yeah.
What's
It's
the benefit
driving
there?
me crazy.
What's
Like
the issue?
why? Like I don't get it. I
Yeah,
don't get it.
you'll figure it out. You guys will figure out whatever
I
this
don't even
balance
say
is.
anything.
He's
That's why-
shrugging his shoulders.
Well, that's like saying like, I killed 6 people. No, I only killed 2 people. No, it doesn't matter if it was 2 or 6. You're wrong.
And you said you put it out when you were doing dishes when I was walking the dog.
No, I said I put it out right before I went to bed. I was doing the dishes when you came back,
Yeah.
and it wasn't in there when I was doing the
But
dishes.
how would Morgan even know
Why-
if she didn't see it before bed?
And if I saw it this morning and I didn't see it last night, I probably wouldn't have texted you because I would have
Or-
just told you when I got in.
Or the text would have been like, "What's up with the chicken in the sink?" Like a brand new conversation.
I mean, You got anything?
I'm just saying what I already said.
Wow.
That looks like a man who's caught in a lie.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Or he had an idea of what really happened, but now he's kind of realizing that, you know what, she might be right, but I can't give in to that. So I'm just gonna go. You know what?
Yeah,
I said what I said.
It's too late.
Well, he comes from sports radio, so they always
You got to dig in.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to dig in even when you're wrong. That's, that's their method.
Oh, I know. There's a guy, very well respected. He's a radio Hall of Famer, and I remember he told me years ago. He says, in talk radio and in sports talk radio, the key to success is taking a position, figure out whatever your position is going to be, and you die on that hill.
Oh,
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like you could say Tom Brady's the worst quarterback that's ever played the game, and no matter what kind of fact comes into play, what kind of stuff changes
Evidence.
your opinion,
Doesn't matter.
like in your own mind, you never waver. You go, nope, and you just stick with that because that's what gets the audience fired up, and that's what gets
True.
people like, oh my god, are you insane? And that's why it works.
You know what?
So
is
that's what
working
he's
right now.
but that's what he's
Fired up.
employing.
Yeah, good radio.
That's the strategy he's employing with
Yep.
his new roommate, Morgan.
Now, somebody on the text asks a very interesting question. They say, "Is DAT Hispanic? Because that's how we Hispanics defrost
That I am.
everything."
Yeah. That's how we defrosted.
I don't
my
know
whole
how
life.
y'all.
That's a
How
cultural
are you
thing.
alive?
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
it's
good.
making me think I'm crazy. So a lesson in gaslighting, you know?
Yeah.
Men, write this down. He's doing a great job.
Yeah. Oh, did you even tell her about the TV yet?
No, not yet.
Oh,
well,
what?
No, kind of.
What does that mean?
Let's communicate.
So, well, I'm
roommate.
giving.
That is
I'm giving.
trauma.
I don't know. I'm giving him like a one of my old 70-inch TVs. I was just
70.
wondering.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah.
it like fits.
Yeah, no,
You'll
I
find a
measured.
wall.
It'll
I'll
fit.
make it fit.
Okay.
That's
I just
what I
want to make
said.
sure that was cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
Why would he have to clear that?
I know what?
I don't know, but I appreciate the communication, man. Thank you. Do you want to move in?
877, can I move in?
Honestly,
877-44-WOODY. You can text us, check in over to 22987. This is why, this could work because we are all here for you.
Yeah, exactly.
To help
we can
out.
help.
Yeah, it's true. Because normally I would just go to my job and talk about my roommate behind their back. And now we
I
air
love
it
it.
Just
I love
drag
it.
him in, yeah. Yeah, a couple more pieces of feedback on the chicken defrosting gate.
Our first fight.
Your first fight. Yeah.
Aw,
well,
so
here,
cute,
yeah.
right?
It's
Somebody,
adorable.
somebody had something about some advice for Tyler. Said, man, dumbass Tyler really is a dumbass, arguing with a woman who he lives with for over an hour over a disagreement and calling her a liar to people. Yeah, good luck with that in the future, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a rookie mistake.
This one, 314. Keep the dumbass Tyler and Morgan roommate chronicles coming.
Yes, I love it.
I don't love it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna screw up many more times.
Yeah. Now,
Also, business idea for Morgan: advertise selling your used underwear, but then the catch is that Tyler is the one who wore it, so it gets
Nice.
extra stank.
I kind
it.
of love it, but then
Yeah.
people out there will think, oh, this
You
nasty
smell
bitch.
like a
yeah.
big man.
True.
Yeah.
Now, I have reviewed all the evidence,
Yeah.
and I'm rethinking this, okay? Because I know Tyler very, very well, okay?
Okay.
So I know when he's telling a white lie.
Okay.
Now, you both said that he was washing dishes at 5 p.m. Could you be confused that he was just washing the dishes at that time and then did end up putting the chicken out at 10 p.m.? Because I'll say this, when he's doing a white lie, he's kind of smiling and laughing, and he did not do that the entire time.
Well,
So-
I can agree that, yeah, if he's doing the dishes in the sink, the chicken's obviously not in the sink at that time. The only thing I'm saying...
I wouldn't count on that.
No.
Well, maybe not. But the only thing I'm saying is I saw chicken in the sink last night before I went to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I went to bed early.
Do you have any kind of sleep tracker that could prove when you went to bed, like a Fitbit or something?
Yeah. Like
we're splitting
because you're
hairs
saying
here.
no, because you're saying you went to bed at 5 p.m.
No,
No,
I went to
8.
bed
No.
at around 7:38.
7:38, and
Yeah.
he said that he didn't put it out until 10.
Right.
Okay, but
Yeah.
you said, did you see him around the sink at 7:30 or 8 o'clock? And
No,
might
I...
have been confused.
Leave it to Menace to come to the
Yeah.
defense
No,
of
I'm
his
just
lover.
trying to break
Yeah.
it down.
No, he was...
Because I know when he does white lies and
Yeah.
he smiles and laughs.
All right, Seabass has something to debut
I
here.
think it's a
Okay.
good time
Is it
for
the
some
chicken?
new Woody Show artwork, which we haven't done in a while.
Yep.
So somebody in the text brought up an old nickname that Woody had for Tyler, Darth Butter.
Darth Butter, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh,
Yeah, because his voice, like when I first heard him speak, It always sounded like he had a throat full of butter.
Which is
Darth Butter.
He's
always in black.
So I got a little artwork together, and now for
Morgan's
the
crying.
That's a
for the
good
Woody
one.
Show
That's a good
studio, we have the
Oh,
Darth.
yeah.
In his new room, it's new because it's in Morgan's room, which is, as you said, floor to ceiling filled with stupid sportsmen
Toys. Finger skateboards. Yeah.
Oh my
Taco Bell
God.
wrappers.
How'd you get a picture of his room?
Literally can't see the wall. It's full of
Madison's
boxes.
taking a picture, and
Wow.
we'll have it
Digital
posted
version.
on our
Their
Instagram. At
my
the Woody Show. You
God.
can check out the new Darth Butter artwork.
He did unpack like
the
I
studio.
think 2 boxes yesterday, so that's good.
Oh,
good
so now it'll be
stuff.
out.
Yeah.
The only thing it's missing is his necklace.
His chain.
Can I get one
Yeah,
more
it's
photo of that? Nice.
Yeah. All right.
wow.
877-44 Woody.
Strong.
Text us over to 22987. Gina Grad's got the trending news headlines.
Well, some sad news to start off with. Actor James Vanderbeek passed away yesterday at the age of 48 following a cancer battle he had for the last few years. He was most well known, of course, for his role in Varsity Blues and his role as Dawson in Dawson's Creek. He'd been diagnosed with stage 3 colorectal cancer in 2024 and said at the time he was in a good place, feeling strong. His wife posted a note on Instagram that said, "Our beloved James passed peacefully. He met his final days with courage, faith, and grace." And she went on to say that the costs of James' medical care and the extended fight against cancer have left the family without funds. So a GoFundMe has been set up where the donations will go to support them. And he had 6 kids, by the way.
Yeah. So it's raised some pretty good money. I'm pretty sure he's got a lot of people looking out for him.
For
And I
sure.
think his wife and his kids are going to be okay.
Yeah.
This radio service, we mentioned it before. Remember when it was Friends, Matthew
Perry when he died.
When he died, they sent out with the story to all the radio stations. They sent out that sad version, that sappy, sad version of the theme song for Friends.
Inspiration.
So here's what they sent out to all the radio shows this morning for James Vanderbeek. This is best known for blah, 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 blah. He was only 48. Here's the theme to Dawson's Creek with poignant lyrics to add to this sad news story. So we're supposed to play this while we
Talk
cover
about
the
James.
news.
Yeah, that's the sad version?
No, the poignant
Just the
lyrics.
poignant part, which
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over.
So last night I thought of this, and I asked AI if they could redo the lyrics in honor of James Vanderbeek, and it wouldn't do a remake of that song because they say it was thoughtless and poor taste.
No
way.
Making some good
Good.
decisions.
And I told
Wait.
AI, no, this isn't a parody. This is in honor of
I mean,
James
did-
Vanderbeek.
I understand why people hate radio sometimes.
Yeah.
You know,
Did you try Grok?
because they send a lot of times they'll just send this stuff out to radio stations, and I know of a bunch of shows. They literally just open this thing up and just go from the
That's
top
it.
down.
Whatever you say.
And that's their show. They spend absolutely zero time doing any of their own, like looking in the stuff or
No.
pulling clips for anything or whatever.
yeah.
And so they'll just go like, all right, and they'll just read it word for word, and then they'll go, oh, cool, here's the theme to Dawson's Creek. You know, I was thinking about this last night, and
I don't want to live your life.
the theme to Dawson's Creek. I mean, there's some really poignant lyrics in that. It just says we honor James Vanderbeek today.
Yep.
Could they do like an acoustic version?
Yeah, something
Well, that's
slower.
why you hear radio shows also. They'll like have news stories that are like 2 or 3 days late because a lot of these services suck as well as bringing like up to date news. So
Delayed.
it's just
Yeah,
like,
here it is. This is the one they sent out for the. Oh wait, hold on. I got to turn this other one
get the
off.
Friends
Sorry.
one?
Yeah, we turn this one off.
See, this one makes sense at least.
Yeah, so this is the one they sent out for when Matthew Perry died. This is what we were supposed to play while we were covering the story. Come on, man.
sad morning here.
It's doing the opposite of what it's
It
intended
almost sounds
to do.
like Christmas music.
Like, oh my God, how
Okay.
stupid.
Oh, HGTV. I know Greg and Woody, you're big fans.
Of
Yep.
course.
So would love to get your hot take on this.
Oh, I know what you're going to talk about.
Yeah. They've canceled Rehab Addict. Are you guys familiar with that show?
I haven't seen it in years. I didn't know it was still on. But
Oh, well,
I'm
it's
very
not now.
familiar. Little blonde woman.
Yeah, Nicole Curtis, after an old video, a video surfaced showing her dropping an N-bomb while filming. The clip appeared online the same day the show was supposed to return, and it shows Curtis realizing what she said and asking to delete the footage if we have the audio.
So I don't know what she's doing. She's like some kind of like crown molding. She's trying to
Sure,
attach
she's up
something.
on
She's
a
up on like a
ladder.
little ladder thing.
Uh-huh.
and something's not sitting right, and she's trying to do whatever, and then that's when she says what she says, and I have the audio here.
Why? It's my last one. Oh, fart, Nick. What the fuck is that I just said? Nick, you gotta, can you kill that? No, I go 35 minutes. I can't kill it. Oh, fuck my life.
Yeah.
Oh
so,
my God.
Yeah.
It doesn't
like,
even make sense context-wise.
Fart N-word.
Yeah.
What
right?
the hell?
Like, but she just threw something out in the frustration of whatever.
just gibberish.
And
Weird
so
one to throw
they immediately turned around. They canceled the show.
Yeah, because
And then, her apology was
Well,
kinda
we'll get
strange.
to that. HGTV put out a statement, of course, about the hurtful and inappropriate comments, saying we've removed the series from all HGTV platforms, and we remain dedicated to fostering a culture of respect and inclusion across our content. Blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Here's
Yeah,
what
right.
Kurt. Yeah, that was a very, of course, delicately crafted. Curtis also issued an apology saying, "I want to be clear. The word in question is wrong and not part of my vocabulary and never has been."
It's just
yes,
blurt
it
it
is.
out.
What? But what?
But you
Right.
said it.
You can't accidentally say it if it's not part of your vocabulary.
Just said it. So she apologizes, but
Maybe
I
she
don't
listens
think that's
to a lot of hip hop. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Probably.
It's prevalent. It's all over.
Sure.
well, fart
You know?
and they say that
You
a
see
lot, right?
Like, dude, Chef Swoop, the
Yeah.
guy comes in and cooks food for us. Like, dude, I feel uncomfortable just following him. Like,
Yeah, he's colorful.
Yeah, what was the there was just a post, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, how do you read it in your head when you're reading what he posts?
Oh, I read it out loud. Look here's the thing, guys. I've mentioned this before. I asked Cypress Hill about it because Black Sunday is one of my I love Cypress Hill. I sing along to every single lyric, all of them.
If it's the lyric.
If it's in the song, I'm singing along. I'm not. If I'm in my car or I'm at the concert or whatever, I'm not self-censoring myself
Right.
at the show. That's the song. Talk to them.
Yeah.
It's their song.
Let them
You know
know.
what I mean?
Is that-
yeah?
is
I
that
didn't
the
write,
new-
like if I wrote it, if I wrote
Right.
the song, then maybe you can come, talk to me about it.
Questions about
That's
that.
different.
But I've also, when it comes to anything else, I'm not talking about this Nicole
Curtis.
HGTV
Yeah.
chick. I'm saying just in general, like, dude, anybody listening, you haven't laughed at something or saw something that was completely wild, inappropriate, and got like a chuckle out of it, or said something just in jest or in what? Of course you have. This whole thing about it's not in your vocab. Yes, it is. You've said the word before. Like, stop lying. It's just as inauthentic as the HGTV statement about like, oh, well,
Totally.
We are foster
throwing around these words and everything else. Like, for me personally, like my own personal sense of humor, the more inappropriate, the more offensive, the more what I love, the most racist humor, the most sexist humor, the most homophobic humor, the most everything humor. The more that it makes other people uncomfortable, I seem to find more
Humor, joy.
humor and enjoyment in
It's
it.
awkward.
Humor
I
and
get it.
enjoyment in it.
But that's a blanket statement. That's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
I just like racist comedy. Like what?
No. Anything that is deemed, quote, like inappropriate, like certain comedians or certain types of,
Yeah.
I find more funny than the stuff that's just,
More vanilla.
More broad
Yeah, exactly.
for everybody. It's so funny because when you said something, I don't think you meant it this way, but it was like the new OJ, like if the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. You're like, if it's in the song, I sing along.
I do. If it's
I think
and it's
we're
true.
all
And there's so many
guilty of
people
that.
people that
Yeah.
get I forget what it was. There was a story where it was somebody that was on a video and they were singing along to the song, and they got kicked out of their school. It was a guy who is an athlete for like a
Yeah.
college or something.
That's
Happens a lot.
endless.
I'm like, oh, stop it.
There's endless stories like that.
Oh, can we stop it with that?
Yeah.
Well,
What's the intention
Like
behind it?
Yeah.
Right. I think if it's directed at somebody or
Right.
like you see plenty. There's this video. This woman's lucky she didn't get killed. It was on the New York City subway. These women, black women, white woman that they're addressing, I'll say, and they're talking hella ish to this chick and whatever, and and so she gets off the train at the next stop because they're like, oh, blah 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 blah. She gets off at the next stop. Doors open. She stands on the platform and like right where the doors are, closing. Because they're like, oh, bye. They're like, bye, bitch. See ya, bitch. Blah, blah, blah. And as soon as the doors are closing, she goes, N-word.
Okay.
Right?
I saw
and
that,
the
yeah.
doors closed. Now they can't get them back open. So they're pounding on the doors trying to now get out of this train to go kick her ass.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
so lucky. Like in that particular case, you can't defend that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't defend that.
Because the intention's there.
Right, exactly. Well,
Yeah.
that's what's going on, Woody.
Woody Show.
And welcome back, everybody. Hey. Again, congratulations to Joe Coy.
Oh my God,
Yes.
such a fun
What a
day.
day.
If you haven't seen the video that Menace produced from yesterday, Joe Coy got his hands and his feet in the cement at the TCL Chinese Theater in Hollywood, which is a tremendous honor. It was interesting having a conversation with Joe and Tiffany Haddish yesterday before the event started, and it was about what's better, getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame or this.
Oh yeah.
And we came down on the side. It's better with your hands and your feet in the cement at TCL Chinese Theater, and for this reason. There are a billion stars.
Yes.
Yep, there's almost
Exactly.
3,000.
3,000. And then the number of people that actually have their, stuff at the Chinese theater, it's like 400
No,
something.
like 200.
Oh, is it that low?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
Oh
low.
yeah, it's way more.
It's a
rare.
way more
prestigious,
exclusive
yeah.
Totally.
group. Anyway, either one's cool. I mean, you know,
yeah.
We'll take 'em.
for the acknowledgement and stuff like
I
that.
think this
It's
is
really
way
cool.
cooler.
But anyway, congratulations to Joe. You could tell, man, the guy was just having like an out of body experience. yesterday.
Absolutely.
But how could you
Floating.
not? But just the amount of people that showed up, and I I said to a few people yesterday, I said, man, if I could go back and show this to the '90s version of myself,
Oh, dude.
you know,
Surreal.
yeah, yesterday I'm like, dude, I wouldn't have believed it.
Yeah.
No
You know?
way.
Because I'm sitting there and okay, so I'm just looking at this one picture from yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And here, let me get the picture, and then I'll go through.
Well,
All right, so I'm in this picture. So it goes from left to right. Babyface, legend,
yeah.
wrote like damn near every major R&B
he has-
smash.
He has-
You made out to it
ever.
for sure.
He has 42 number one hits.
Yeah. AJ from the Backstreet Boys,
Mm-hmm.
then me, Gabriel Iglesias, Joe Coy, Martin Lawrence, Wayne Morris and Sean Stockman from Boyz II Men, Tiffany Haddish, Taboo from Black Eyed Peas. I'm like, man,
Everybody.
90s
Yeah.
may be freaking out.
I know.
Man, my friend Joe Coy, I tell you this all the time, because from the moment we met, man, he has been on this rocket ship ride. And from playing small rooms to bigger rooms to theaters to sold out arenas all over the world, and next month he'll be standing on stage with Gabriel Iglesias in front of a sold out crowd at SoFi Stadium. That's crazy. I mean, a book, a movie, numerous Netflix specials, all of it fueled by this just unstoppable work ethic. And just a never-ending supply of love for his family, his friends, who you saw all show out today, and his fans. And through all of that success, he stays humble. Gratitude is his attitude. And that's just Joe. I mean, Joe's smile, he lights up the room. I mean, how could it not? His teeth are hella white. Look how white his teeth are. Like, you're not even supposed to look directly at them because you'll go blind. But so it literally lights up a room. Lights up a room. As a friend, a fan, I'm honored to be here today. I'm a collector of quotes, so you'll have to pardon me. This is what I did write down because I don't remember exactly what poet or scholar, TED Talk I heard this from, but I think it sums up Joe's journey from selling shoes to open mic nights to being honored here today in the truly iconic Hollywood fashion, immortalized in cement at the legendary Chinese Theater. And the quote is this: "Started from the bottom, now we here." You've earned this, Joe, and I know I speak for everyone here today when I say Mahal Kita. Congratulations.
And then, so we were back there before the ceremony started and just like mingling with everybody and
Yeah.
just talking. We're like, whoa, is this
Like, Menace and I
real?
did not belong in that room.
real?
Yeah, not at all. And like,
One of
How'd you
these
sneak
things
in?
Yeah, but the
doesn't
big-
belong here. One of
Yeah.
these things doesn't belong.
I mean,
One of
those
these things
people
is
you
not like
usually,
the others.
if you go to a Joe Coy show, those people are usually around. But like seeing Martin Lawrence was just like, I mean, that was huge.
So
because
here's
he and Joe said like how much that meant to him to have Martin
Yeah.
Lawrence there and
Yeah.
how much he was an inspiration.
anyway, so you can see the video on our Instagram. You can
was
check
so
it out.
cool
And
because you see that old timey stuff, and then you're at one of these ceremonies.
Yeah.
It's really,
Yeah.
it was really awesome.
and I'm so happy that Joe was happy. It was exactly what he wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
Obligation fulfilled.
Yeah.
And
Yep,
I'm
yep.
at the same happy it's over.
Yeah, now
dude,
you can
It
move
was
on
such
with your
a relief.
life.
When I left there, and just on the drive home, all of a sudden, man, I was so exhausted.
I
Like
get
it was
that.
like all this
Yeah.
kind of like anxiety just drained
Yeah.
out of me. All of a sudden, it was like a what do they call that, an adrenaline drain or whatever.
Yeah.
Adrenaline dump.
Even though I didn't, I had no feeling of adrenaline at all. I was super just calm.
Like mild dread leading up to it.
I even looked at
beta blockers or anything?
No, I even looked at the stats for my Aura ring because it measures like stress and everything else. Chill. I was in a relaxed state the entire time.
Everybody was super chill too. Like
we
get in our situations, and we get around bands, and everything's super important, and you have to stand here and all this kind of stuff. And we're here standing around all these like legit legends,
cool
and everybody's
people.
just being cool.
Yeah.
And no one's like, oh, you got to stand here or be here, blah blah. They're just like, hey,
it wasn't
and
uptight.
nobody's big time.
we're just here to celebrate our friend.
Yeah.
And
So-
then also, just by the way, you did a great job on the speech.
Thank you.
Oh,
It was awesome.
It was all bad.
Oh, thank you. I was prepared. I put some thoughts together, and
got a couple good laughs.
it was good. It was good. And I'm very thankful that Joe did ask me, even though it gave me somewhat of a heart attack. Like, oh man, I'm not the person for this kind of thing. You can get somebody way better. Clearly, he has a lot of famous friends that would have been more than happy to do that for him, to host this thing. And it was interesting. And somebody sent me this article, and this goes back to how anybody that listens to the show who sitting there thinking that we think that we're a big deal. And I said, come hang out here for 5 minutes and you'll see, like, dude, I mean, talking about Greg's story, how he and Menace did the Movember thing.
Oh, yeah.
It was a competition amongst all the stations and whatever, who can, get the most money raised. And
concrete
Menace,
numbers.
Yeah, Menace and Greg, like, killed it. And then the email went out to congratulate the winners and not even a mention.
No.
and they won it. But they mentioned the other station that, quote, won.
Quote.
And they didn't. And they didn't. And they go, oh, yeah. They just completely overlooked Menace and Greg.
Our bad.
Yeah, we talk about this kind of stuff all the time. Here's just another example. So KTLA does an article, Joe Coy honored with imprint ceremony at TCL Chinese Theater. And it says, a big honor for Joe Coy in Hollywood on Wednesday morning. The comedian and actor was immortalized at the world-famous TCL Chinese Theater with a handprint and footprint ceremony. Coy's friend, actress and comedian Tiffany Haddish hosted the ceremony.
Dude, I saw that article and I didn't want to bring it up.
That's awesome.
Like,
that tracks so hard.
That's hilarious.
Like, yes, Tiffany Haddish was one of the speakers, as
were
was
many
Babyface,
speakers.
went from
Exactly.
Boys to Men.
They didn't notice the guy
Taboo.
that went up every other person to announce the next person.
I welcomed everybody. I said we have some people who are going to speak today. I brought everybody up.
And we know KTLA.
Right.
So the entertainment guy, Melvin. I spoke to him for about 10 minutes yesterday. He watched the whole thing.
Yeah, but he's not writing that.
But go figure.
It's
Doesn't that figure?
Typical.
Congrats to Tiffany on a great
great job.
She did crush. She crushed it. Yeah.
Like, son of a bitch.
Oh my
Wow.
God, that's so funny.
I get it, Sammy. Sign's up. We got to take a break. She's holding that sign up. All right, more Woody Shows next. Hang on.
The Woody Show.